Hello, potassium people. Welcome back to another Banana Bites, where today I'm eating this banana and asking Valve to please add the strange second banana to Team Fortress 2. Now, today I just want to talk a little bit about setting up. Personally, I didn't realize this about myself, but personally, I love setting things up. It's kind of like an addiction at this point because I get something new. And the first thing I want to do is set things up, whether that's the settings themselves, options, just personalize it, etc. I love to set things up. TF2 is actually a really good example of this because the base settings of the game, when you first download it, are absolute garbage. It sucks. It's one of the worst things ever. The the field of view is 70 for some reason. The resolution is garbage. It just like doesn't adjust to your PC. And I mean, there's just so many things that just aren't on by default when they should be. Like a little sound that plays when sniper scopes in. Unless they change that, of course. You know, it's been a while since I've had to go through and set things up for TF2. But I do think it's rather interesting that TF2, in its base state, when you first download it before touching anything, it just isn't great. It's not up to par with what people expect nowadays. And so I just want to say, setting things up is fun. Admittedly, it's a little addicting at times. And if you've ever played a game like Fallout New Vegas, and you're like, wow, I should get a mod for this game so it runs better or so it stops crashing as much, you probably have gone down the rabbit hole that is setting things up, because you got to go through, you got to look for mods, you got to make sure they're compatible with each other, and it becomes an obsession that is hard to break. Why not have 200 mods? I need 70 different types of death claws. I need to add bananas to Fallout New Vegas. It needs to be in there. And I just find it interesting how there's this split in the world of people who like setting things up and people who just never want to touch anything with setting it up. They just want it to work immediately. There are people who still play TF2 with those base settings I was talking about. That would drive me nuts. I cannot stand to live in a world where I have to play with the base settings of TF2 without being able to adjust them, to change them, etc. If I couldn't change my hit sounds to be an ultra kill reference, then I might ultra kill myself. But that's besides the point. What is the point of talking about setting things up? Maybe just give it a try. Maybe bananas, in a way, are a means of setting things up. Because you get to pick the banana from the store, or if you're really cool, you grow your own banana plant and you pick them when they're ripe for you, and you get to eat it. You could eat them green, you can eat them yellow, you can eat them mostly brown, or you could wait even longer and you can make banana bread. And that's the beauty of bananas. With a little bit of patience, with a little bit of time, you can set it up your banana to be delicious just like how you want it to be. Want it to be less mushy? Hey, just eat it a little earlier. That's not a problem. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and eat this banana, and I think Valve needs to set up a system that will allow everybody to have every strange. And they really just, like, every weapon needs a strange. Like, it's just nuts. What's the point of not doing that? Valve, you're making me crazy. Anyways, I'll eat the banana now. As is promised. As was promised by my ancestors 3,000 years ago in the primordial goop. They bestowed upon me the power to eat bananas every day and not die from radiation poisoning. And so I shall fulfill my promise to them by consuming this. That's a pretty good banana. It's a big banana. Takes a little bit. All right. That's it, potassium people. Talk to you all tomorrow. Bye. 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 Bye.